Have you ever wondered why sudden changes in your health could be signaling something far more serious? Today, we're diving deep into a topic that could potentially save your life or the life of someone you love. Are you aware of the subtle signs that your body gives when a stroke is imminent? Knowing these could mean the difference between recovery and lasting damage. In this video, we'll uncover the 7 early warning signs of a stroke that are often overlooked, especially by the elderly. We'll explain why these signs are not just minor health quirks but urgent messages from your body demanding immediate attention. Stay tuned as we break down each symptom with clear explanations and what actions you should take if you or someone you know experiences them. Moreover, we'll share critical steps to take the moment you recognize any of these signs, guiding you on how to react quickly and effectively to prevent severe consequences. Watching this video till the end could equip you with the knowledge to act swiftly in an emergency, potentially saving a life. Don't miss out on this life-saving information. Keep watching to ensure you and your loved ones stay protected. If you are not subscribed, I recommend subscribing and activating the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support means a lot to me, and if you enjoyed this video, you can help me continue spreading the valuable lessons by liking and sharing it. If you like the topic of this video, please comment 1. If you don't, please comment 0 to let me know how I can improve and make better videos for you. Now, let's begin. As we venture into the twilight years, each of us harbors a deep-seated desire for serene and peaceful days surrounded by family and the joyful laughter of grandchildren. However, life's unpredictability often brings unforeseen health challenges, such as the sudden onset of a stroke. For the elderly, a stroke is not merely a health setback. It can shatter the tranquility of their final years. But it's crucial not to succumb to excessive worry because, by paying attention to our bodies, we can detect the warning signs early. In today's video, we will delve into these vital signs, empowering you to safeguard your health and that of your cherished ones, ensuring a life that is not only peaceful but also healthy and filled with meaning. As our bodies age, they often begin to communicate impending health crises. One of the earliest and most telling signs of a stroke is a sudden numbness or weakness on one side of the body. You might notice your arm or leg feels unusually heavy, becoming stiff and unresponsive as if it no longer heeds your commands. Picture yourself holding a cup of tea when, unexpectedly, your grip fails and the cup slips from your grasp, or imagine walking when suddenly one leg weakens, throwing your balance off as if it can no longer bear your weight. This is no ordinary tiredness. It is a clear signal that the blood flow to your brain has been compromised, heralding the risk of a stroke. Consider the story of a grandfather who was enjoying a walk in his garden when he abruptly felt his right leg weaken and could not continue his stroll. His right hand lost its strength too. Thankfully, his family was quick to notice these alarming changes and rushed him to the hospital. The medical team diagnosed him with a mild stroke, and fortunately, due to their swift action and early detection, he had the opportunity for a full recovery. Elderly individuals often dismiss such symptoms as mere signs of aging or fatigue from exertion. However, it is crucial to recognize that numbness or weakness on one side of the body is a significant warning sign that demands immediate attention. Always remember that acting swiftly in response to this symptom can save not only your life but also preserve other precious bodily functions. Difficulty in speaking or understanding speech. Language serves as our primary means of connecting with the world. However, if you suddenly find yourself unable to articulate clearly or struggle to comprehend what others are saying, this should not be dismissed as mere fatigue. Such symptoms could indicate the onset of a stroke. This sudden inability to express or understand language can lead to significant confusion for both the affected individual and their family. You may feel as though you are speaking normally, but your words might come out garbled, or your speech may become stammered and unclear. At times, you might attempt to listen, but the words you hear seem disjointed and difficult to piece together. In such instances, it is critical not to overlook these signs. They are not ordinary but rather alarms from your body indicating a potential interruption in the brain's blood supply, which could precipitate a stroke. Difficulty with speech or comprehension is among the most alarming stroke symptoms but can often be mistakenly attributed to normal fatigue. Prompt action is essential, as timely intervention can save your life and preserve your ability to communicate, a capability we often take for granted until it is jeopardized. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Loss of balance, dizziness, or difficulty walking. The sensation of imbalance can strike abruptly. You might find yourself suddenly pulled to one side while standing or walking, unable to maintain stability. This is a critical early sign of a stroke and is particularly perilous because it not only compromises health but can also lead to accidents, such as falls. For seniors, a steady gait not only indicates good physical health but also mirrors a stable mental state. Therefore, if you suddenly experience wobbliness or feel as though the world around you is spinning, take heed of these abnormal changes. They could be your body's warning signal calling for urgent attention. Changes in balance, dizziness, or difficulty in walking are often mistaken for simple fatigue. However, these are not trivial symptoms, especially when they appear suddenly. A loss of balance could indicate that the brain's control over bodily movements is compromised, signifying that the blood vessels are not functioning correctly. Pay close attention to such signals from your body. Underestimating episodes of dizziness or imbalance can lead to severe complications if not addressed promptly. Blurred or loss of vision. The eyes not only serve as the windows to the soul but are also crucial for our interaction with the world around us. However, if you suddenly experience blurred vision or completely lose sight in one or both eyes, this extends beyond a simple ocular issue. It could herald an impending stroke. Sudden vision changes, even if they last only a few minutes, are a critical warning sign. Imagine the disorientation of looking through a fogged or distorted lens, or experiencing a complete blackout, as if a curtain has been drawn across your field of view. These symptoms often arise abruptly and without warning, leading many to dismiss them as mere eye fatigue or a temporary strain. Yet, these could indicate that the brain is suffering from inadequate blood flow, with vision disturbances being among the first alarming signs of trouble. The loss of vision or sudden blurriness not only breeds confusion but also signals that a severe internal event is occurring. The eyes, being highly sensitive organs, quickly react to such vascular issues. When there are abrupt changes in your vision, it should be treated as an urgent cry for help from your brain. It is crucial not to delay seeking medical attention, hoping the symptoms will resolve independently. Each moment wasted could mean the difference between a full recovery and enduring severe complications. Severe headache with no apparent cause. Often, people may downplay headaches, particularly as they grow older, attributing them to general fatigue or stress. However, not all headaches are created equal. A sudden onset of a severe headache, marked by intense pain without any obvious trigger, could be a precursor to a stroke. The type of headache associated with a stroke is markedly different from common headaches. It's not merely a dull ache or a feeling of pressure but an intense, excruciating pain that can feel as though your skull is being relentlessly hammered. Many who have experienced a stroke describe this as the worst headache of their lives, often accompanied by other distressing symptoms like nausea, vomiting, or vertigo. This intense headache typically results from increased pressure within the brain caused by obstructed or ruptured blood vessels. This pressure not only causes significant pain but also poses serious risks, potentially leading to permanent neurological damage if not promptly treated. If you or someone close to you suddenly suffers from a severe headache for no discernible reason, do not dismiss it lightly. Rather than resorting to painkillers and waiting it out, it's imperative to seek immediate medical intervention. Such a severe headache is often the most glaring warning sign of an impending stroke, where time is absolutely of the essence to safeguard both health and life. Shortness of breath or chest pain. While shortness of breath or chest pain often prompts thoughts of cardiovascular issues, these symptoms can also indicate a stroke, particularly when they arise suddenly and without a discernible cause. Interruptions in the blood flow to the brain can trigger a variety of reactions within the body, with shortness of breath or chest pain being among the possible manifestations of such vascular disruptions. Experiencing sudden shortness of breath, as if your lungs are desperately gasping for air, can be particularly alarming. You may feel as though your chest is tightly constricted, causing painful or heavy sensations that not only hinder your ability to breathe but also escalate into anxiety and confusion. This complex of symptoms can transform an ordinary day into a critical emergency, heightening the sense of urgency and fear. For older adults, these symptoms are often mistakenly attributed to the natural aging process or dismissed as mere fatigue. However, when such symptoms emerge abruptly, they should be taken seriously as potent indicators that the brain might be deprived of oxygen, heightening the risk of a stroke. These signs demand immediate attention, particularly if they co-occur with other stroke symptoms like unilateral weakness or speech difficulties. It's imperative to heed these warnings without delay. If you or someone you know experiences shortness of breath coupled with chest pain and other concerning symptoms, it is crucial to contact emergency services right away. Our bodies have a profound capacity to signal internal disturbances. Overlooking such signs as trivial fatigue could delay crucial interventions. Chest pain and shortness of breath, far from being minor ailments, may indeed be desperate cries for help, urging swift action to avert more severe outcomes. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 2 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Disorientation or lack of focus. Have you ever found yourself suddenly unable to concentrate or even feeling utterly lost in a place you know well? This could be one of the most critical yet frequently overlooked indicators of a stroke. Experiencing sudden disorientation or an inability to focus can make everything around you seem unclear and confusing. You may feel as if you've lost control over your thoughts, with moments where recent events become hard to recall or familiar faces hard to recognize. This could stem from an abrupt decrease in blood flow to the brain, which impairs your ability to focus and maintain clarity of thought. Particularly in elderly individuals, such changes might be mistakenly attributed to the normal aging process. However, the key distinction is that these symptoms typically manifest suddenly and without any prior indication. One minute you might be completely alert and oriented, and the next, you find yourself disoriented, unable to navigate familiar settings or focus on simple tasks. In such situations, immediate action is crucial. Disorientation is not just a minor sign. It can lead to grave complications if not promptly addressed. It's vital to be attentive to your body's signals. If you or someone close to you experiences sudden mental fog or disorientation, it's imperative to seek medical assistance without delay. In the context of a stroke, these fleeting moments can mean the difference between a complete recovery and irreversible damage. Recognizing the early signs of a stroke is just the first step. What follows is the critical action. The likelihood of survival and recovery after a stroke hinges significantly on the speed of response. Hence, if you observe any of the following symptoms, act immediately. Facial asymmetry. Ask the person to smile. If one side of the face droops, it might indicate a stroke. Arm weakness. Ask the person to raise both arms. If one arm drifts downward or can't be raised, it signals a problem. Speech difficulties. Request the person to repeat a simple sentence. If their speech is slurred or they struggle to speak, it's a significant warning. Do not delay. If any of these signs are present, calling for emergency services right away is essential. Time is of the essence. Waiting to see if symptoms resolve on their own can result in lost opportunities for mitigating the effects of a stroke. Act swiftly and decisively to maximize the chances of recovery. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 3 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Responding to stroke emergencies, recognizing the urgency and acting swiftly. A stroke represents a critical medical emergency where every minute counts and any delay can cause permanent damage to the brain. The golden hour for stroke treatment is crucial. The most effective outcomes are generally achieved when treatment is administered within the first 3 hours after symptoms begin. During this window, the faster the intervention, the higher the likelihood of recovery. While awaiting emergency services, it's essential to manage the situation effectively. Keep the patient safe, position the patient comfortably, and ensure they remain still to prevent any additional strain that could worsen the situation. Remain calm. Maintain a calm demeanor. Your composure can help soothe the patient and prevent panic, which could exacerbate symptoms. Prepare for medical assistance. By keeping the patient stable and calm, you create favorable conditions for the emergency responders, facilitating immediate care upon their arrival. Remember, your prompt action in response to stroke symptoms can significantly influence the health outcomes of a loved one, potentially saving their life and enhancing their chances for a full recovery. Never let critical moments pass without action. Immediate response to any signs of stroke is imperative. As we age, all of us wish for a tranquil and healthy life surrounded by family and friends. However, life can sometimes throw unexpected challenges like strokes our way. While we cannot completely prevent these risks, we can prepare ourselves to respond promptly when they occur. Our bodies are remarkably adept at signaling when something is amiss. Signs like numbness, weakness on one side, difficulty speaking, dizziness, loss of balance, blurred vision, or severe headaches are not mere inconveniences. They are critical warnings that demand urgent action. Understanding these signs and acting quickly to address them can substantially safeguard our health and the well-being of those we care about. As the adage goes in medical communities, prevention is better than cure. Staying vigilant and prepared at every moment can make a profound difference. As we wrap up today's discussion on the early warning signs of a stroke, I hope you found the information both informative and actionable. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What have you learned from this video that you'll carry forward? Is there a particular sign or piece of advice that resonated with you? Please comment below with one thing you've learned and how you plan to apply this knowledge in your daily life or to help those around you. Your insights not only enrich our community but could also help others recognize these critical signs. If you found this video helpful, please leave your comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Your support helps us bring more valuable content like this to you and others who could benefit from it. Stay informed, stay safe, and thank you for watching.